All right, guys, welcome to another Break Brothers break. It is Saturday night. Very cool. Well, good to see you, John. Hey, Zane, how you doing? Welcome, guys. It is a Saturday night, and I want to thank you. We got a Tops update break tonight. Probably our last Tops Series 1, Series 2 update, I think, coming from us. Where we're going to be into 2020 stuff here real soon, so I imagine we're going to be, hey, John, good to see you. John J. with the Braves tonight. Great to see you. This is probably our last Tops break of the 2019 stuff for this year, and we've gone through a bunch of update. This is our fourth case. It's the second half of this case. The first half was last night, and wow. For a retail case, it was about as good as it gets last night, I have to say. Like Sean, who's back with us tonight, had the Blue Jays and the Brewers. And the Blue Jays were straight fire last night. Just great. Vladdy, we had three different short print types of like Gold Foil 150. They had the 1984, and there's another one too that was fantastic. It was great. I'm very excited. Hey, what's up there? Let's see. You had, I can't even find you on here. I know you had a bunch of teams, my friend. Orioles, Angels, Cubbies, Yankees, Astros. Very cool. Very good. So thank you guys for coming again tonight. We had we got us over 200 subscribers last night, and we gave some stuff away. We might give one or two things away tonight. We'll see how it goes. And anyway, hopefully everybody has a great night tonight. And next weekend, next Saturday, we have a huge mixer break coming up. And here, let me get this started here while I'm talking. Next weekend, let me get the graphic up. We have this thing going on. So we have a very big mixer going on next weekend. And keep your eyes open. It's on sale on eBay right now. It's on. We put it up a little bit earlier today. And it's 11 boxes, 26 hits. Plus, we're giving away a Dale Murphy old school batting jersey and a Lomo, a Logan Morrison batting helmet with 10 inscriptions on it. It's sick. It is absolutely sick. It's a mini helmet, and whatchamacallit, you have to see this stuff on there. It's nuts. Some of the stuff I had to look up because it's got all these accomplishments, and plus it says he's picked 666. I'm like, that can't be right. Sure enough, 22nd round, pick 666, Lomo. So it's got everything under the sun inscribed on it. It's really cool. So take a look at that. It's got, as you can see, it's got two Bowman Best. It's got two Inception. It's got Leaf 2018 or Leaf Trinity 2018. It has the Acuna and the Juan Soto in that. And those are super cool. There's, I think, 6 autographs in there, and a lot of them are those RPAs like we gave away last night. And we might just give away one of those tonight again. But it's also got Prime Cuts, and it's got 3 of the Topps Archive Signature Postseason Edition. So it's got October Hero signatures, retired guys, and then we also got 2017 Topps Archive Signature, just regular ones, and those are super cool. So check that out. It's on sale right now on our eBay store, and keep an eye open for that. And let's get that off the screen. So again, we've got a whole big, I don't want these to fall out, big block of these fat packs here. So let me get these loaded. And again, we had a great night last night. I'm hoping it's just as good tonight. Really exceeded the expectations. We had a very nice auto. We had a pretty cool relic and a bunch of golds and different parallels, and all the rookies we wanted to hit. It was just good across the board. Yeah, I agree, John. I love Trinity. The other half of the Break Brothers in the chat room there, you see Jeff as well. He likes the Trinities. We buy boxes of that stuff all the time. If you look at our past videos, we have some videos where we showcase some of our collection, our personal collection of these Trinity cards, and there's just some nonsense in them. It is just stuff that surprisingly stuff that was like you would think would be numbered in out of 5 in a normal break or a normal case or nothing. They're not even numbered. It's just insane. So let's get this owner's crawl off the screen. I don't know why that was hitching on the end of that thing, but all right, again, welcome everybody. We're gonna get started here. Let's see. Let me get this card here. Good luck, everybody. I want to thank everybody again for joining us tonight. And typically we do really good with the rookies. The hits are interspersed here and there. It's kind of hit and miss. It is a retail product. It is a retail case. It hits about the same as like blaster boxes do. So you get them, but there's no guarantees on it. But like again, nights like last night always remind me that there's always a chance. So hopefully this second one is pretty good as well. The second half of this. And before you guys know, I think February 4th is when the 2020 products get released. And before you know it, we'll be into those. So, all right, guys. Good luck, everybody. All right, Jason Martin for the Pirates. Got Garcia. We got a lot of familiar faces out there again. I want to thank you guys that are returning. Before we get started here, we do have combined shipping. I think we got everybody. For guys that haven't been with us before, typically we send out combined invoices at the end of the last team. So Washington typically, unless it's last night where we screwed up and they were jumbled up somehow in the team order. But typically after the last team Washington goes, we send out the combined invoices. If you pay before that, and you've paid multiple shipping there and you haven't had the discount applied, it makes it a little more difficult on us, but we do try to make an effort to go back and get you guys a refund back on what you would have saved had you gotten the combined invoice. So we'll go back. I think we got a few of them, but there may be one or two we missed tonight. If you guys paid $4.99 for each team, it should be $2 for each additional team, and we'll go back and we'll get you a refund on those. And additionally, we have one or two guys like Daniel tonight. Good to see you, Daniel. That if you're in last night's break as well, since that hasn't shipped, we're starting tonight's at $2 a team as if it was just being added on to yesterday's order. So if we missed anybody, we'll do that for you as well. So thanks again, everybody, for joining us. And again, it's two of us here, the Break Brothers, and the other half of us is Jeff. After a long hiatus due to a pretty crazy knee surgery, he joined us again last night. He's taking a break from it tonight, but he'll be back for next week's monumental, huge mixer break. Again, we were really excited about that. The nights like last night. Oh, here's a nice one. I love getting started early and often, as they say. So here we got a Keston Hiura. That's a 150 foil rookie card right off the bat. Pretty cool. Good to get that started. And now I got to learn who's got who again tonight. So that's Tyler. Tyler with the Brewers. Congratulations, Tyler. Next week's mixer is super cool. Like last night, we had a great break. And it's fun opening great breaks. Pulling good card after good card is really fun. So we're really looking forward to next week because it's going to be a lot of good cards. 26 hits. They're either going to be memorabilia or autographs. A lot of them are autographs. So, and some of them are going to be like RPAs, like that Trinity. And gosh, that stuff is so fun to get and break. Here we got a Francisco Lindor going out to Cleveland. Again, none of these numbered. There's our first Vladdy Jr. of the night, and we'll see a lot of him. We had some great cards last night from him. I should have gotten a couple of them handy since they haven't shipped to show you guys. As far as retail goes, it was about as good a half a case as you can get. All right, that's our first Blue Jays of the night. I'm going to have to get used to who's got that. That's going to be Eric. Eric, I'm going to be calling your name a lot tonight. Let's see here. Pomerantz and Corbin Martin. Yeah, it's the rookies in here. Very strong presence. You guys that are the teams, you know what teams they are. You guys will be seeing a lot of them. So that's one great thing about this update set. Realmuto, Sessa, Muto, Hammer. They always got these two JDs in a row, by the way, you'll see. Oh, wait a minute. Hammer, where's Martinez? Wow, they split them up. Those two are almost inseparable in here. There's a Will Smith. You got the Dodgers. JD Hammer and JD Martinez are usually back-to-back in this set. It's a good one for the Dodgers there. Will Smith. And who's got the Dodgers tonight? Peter. Very good. There you go, Peter. Will Smith. Travis Darno. Oh, Eloy Jimenez. I'm digging this. Right off the bat here, we're getting some great rookies. The White Sox tonight. Sean. Oh, Sean back with the White Sox and Padres. Very nice. You're going to have quite the care package coming your way, my friend. Your 2 days, I got a feeling, are going to be good. And why? I shouldn't even put down the top loaders. We got Kevin Biggio. Another great rookie. Going out to Eric. The Cubbies. Craig Kimbrell. By the way, speaking of Cubbies fans, you'll see him in the chat room here is Zane. Oh, well, I'll get back to Zane in a second. Pete Alonso, rookie debut card. Let's get Pete Alonso started, get that pile started. And who's got the Mets tonight? Andrew with the Mets. Andrew, I imagine you should have a pretty full night as well. He's typically done really well in this. Like I was saying, Zane, Kid Baseball, you'll see him in the chat room. Zane's a young, enthusiastic collector. Loves the Cubs. Big Chris Bryant fan. And he's got a great YouTube channel. After you guys are done checking us out, check him out. He's super fun to watch. I have to admit it. Both the Break Brothers, we check out his channel. Sorry about that. I was up on the camera quite a bit. There's our first gold. Going out to Baltimore. Very cool. Dwight Smith Jr. Who's got the O's today here? Ronald. Very good, Emery. There we go. 749 of 2019. He's super fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, if you remember yourself or you've got kids that collect cards and how fun it is and how exciting it is as a kid, especially these days when most things are digital and most things kids have are digital. It's nice to get something physically in your hand that you own, and Zane is a lot of fun to watch him break and to collect his cards. He's so enthusiastic. And of course, we couldn't be the Break Brothers if we didn't come from Break parents. And the Break parents absolutely love Zane as well. They think he's absolutely a riot and absolutely love his videos and think he's great. So again, check out Kid Baseball's channel when you get a chance. There we go, Dwight Smith Jr. going out to the O's. That's our first gold. We did really well with the golds last night as well. I imagine we will. So here we go. Stan Musial. That should be an iconic card. Sometimes those are numbered, but it is not tonight. Next up, we got a Chris Sale going out to the Bo Sox. Holland. We got the GOAT, Sanchez, CC Sabathia, Josh Naylor, Bregman, Beatty, Barraclough, Scope, Polanco, Josh Bell, Yan Gomes, Aroldis Chapman, Daryl Estrada, Paul Jeong, and Sonny Gray. Again, we'll try to move through these fairly quickly until we get to something that's of note here. Just to keep it moving. We've got quite a few cards to go through. Hanser Alonso, Thomas, Alex Colomé, Braden Bishop, Marco Estrada. And there's quite a few rookies we'll be looking for, and we'll stop for most of the major ones. Some of them will just make note of. Some of them we will put in top loaders and penny sleeves. And guys that we don't do that for just for the sake of moving along, we'll usually get during the packaging process, the sorting. So no worries if we don't do it at the time that you see them come across the screen here. Ryu, Toronto now. There's got another one with Vladdy on it, soaring in the 6th. Terra, DeGrom. There's an Altuve, 150. Not numbered. But this Jonathan Lucroy for the Angels right behind him is. And Angels tonight, that is Ronald. Going up to you. There's another one, 1858 of 2019. Another numbered. Very nice. Orioles and Angels paying off for Ronald Early. Next up, we got perennial All-Stars, Javi Baez. Not numbered. Jose Suarez, Robinson Cano, Yandy Diaz, Francisco Lindor, and Kelvin Gutierrez. Still no movement on Lindor. Dodgers recording him for a little bit. I haven't heard of much movement there. I want to thank you guys if you're joining us from watching some football. San Francisco 49ers soundly beating the Vikings a little bit earlier. Got a Kierboom. There's a good rookie for the Washington Nationals. Puig, Cunha Jr., rookie Cup card, Gold Cup card, Santana, Brandon Woodruff, Grandal, Merrifield, hits leader, Fernando Tatis Jr. There we go, going out to the Padres, Sean. Get the pile started. There's only a pile started for this guy. Vladdy Jr. That's another one for Eric. Nice. Number 2. And Brendan Rodgers. Good rookie for the Rockies. Alright, that's our first few packs. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Made it through the work week all right. I know everybody's pulling back out of the gates here after a holiday and some time off. Let's get back into the swing of things. Hopefully everybody made it through one piece. It's got a paycheck back under their belts after the holiday expenditures. If you guys have been with us before, we appreciate it. Hopefully you guys that are new, you'll like what you see, and we'll find you guys back again. And we got that great mixer next weekend, and I'll probably say this a bunch of times because we're super excited about it. It's just going to be a really good mixer, I got a feeling, next week. It's just some great boxes of some stuff we've opened before, some new stuff, and there's just going to be a ton of hits. So it's going to be fun just ringing that bell over and over. So hopefully you guys can be a part of it. Annabelle Sanchez, Harold Ramirez, Yonder Alonso, we got Talkman, Sadie. Let me get this focus here. Where do I got to be? Right about there-ish. Cron, Quantrill, Zanino, Cole Tucker, Adam Jones, Sean Anderson, Soroka. He actually had a really good season. Was in the Rookie of the Year contention. If you guys haven't seen us break these before, there's going to be a number of these cards like this one that have 2 different teams on them. Typically, you'd see those randomed off, and we would if there weren't so many cards being broke tonight. We're going to see this card several times. So what we're going to do is, just because we know we're going to get, just from experience, we've opened, this is I think our 4th case of these, and every half case, even 3rd case breaks that we used to do these, we were getting so many of these that we'd end up you split them between the 2 owners. So they're probably going to be like maybe 3 or 4 of these, maybe more, and we'll just split them evenly between the 2 team owners. So if you see us go through those, that's why. All right, my personal favorite player, Thurman Munson. That's going out to the Yankees, a 150, not numbered. We got a really cool 1984 short print of him yesterday. There's a nice one for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Gold Cup, gold card. And that is 16/19 of 2019. Who's got the Dodgers? That's Peter. Peter with the Dodgers. Very nice. There we go. Where is the gold pile? That is our 3rd gold already, guys. It's almost a gold a pack. 3 out of 3 and 4 packs. Reggie Jackson. Always check here because sometimes these are slyly numbered. Pomerantz, and I think it was maybe 3 or 4 videos ago. Maybe 3 videos ago when we were breaking another case of this, and I showcased off a card that looked innocuous, and one of the reasons we look at them all the time, because it was a card that was innocuous enough like this, but it was actually numbered out of 25 with a nice gold numbering on the back. And what the difference was, the stats were the stats on the back were different. They were called advanced stats, and they were just crazy stats, like I don't know, like exit velocity of the ball and stuff you don't see typically tracked on the back of a card. And because of that was what made them different. But if you just did whether it was a card worth keeping or not based on its front, you would have never stopped for it. So it's always good to turn them over and just check for whatever series where the appropriate spot is to look for that, because sometimes there's stuff out there that you're not really aware of. Now, granted, that was a series 1 as opposed to a update series like this. And this is what I was talking about earlier. JD Hammer is usually followed by JD Martinez. They got the JDs back to back. In case you weren't quite understanding what I was talking about earlier when I mentioned that. Blake Parker, there's Gio, Kyle Marte, Wade Miley, Spencer Turnbull, Brian Dozier, Keston Hiura. Going out to Tyler. It's a good reason to get the Brewers tonight. There's a lot of teams that classically you wouldn't think they were hot targets that have got a nice September call-ups and some guys that are up for partial year that are really worth tracking. This guy's one of them, obviously. Brewers, you had like Yelich, things like that to keep an eye on. But Hiura is definitely another reason. He had, I think it was 309, 310 at bats, but he had 19 home runs. Just a good source of power. And there's guys like Cleveland. Cleveland's not always been an easy one to have a reason to go and track. They've got Oscar Mercado now. Teams like the Twins have Luis Reyes, I believe his name is. That's in this set. That's worth tracking. So there's a lot of guys. Again, here's one of those cards we'll get a bunch of. We'll split them between the two owners. Chris Paddock, there's a good rookie pitcher for San Diego. So that's what's really cool about this set. There's a lot of guys like that give some new hope for some of these teams that classically are either underperforming and in need of help, but also from the card standpoint, there's some cool stuff in here. So there's a Max Scherzer 150. These are usually, if they're numbered, I think if I remember, not in front of the camera, I think it's usually down in this area or up in this corner that you'd normally look for something. Here's a 150 foil Tommy Edman from St. Louis. That's not numbered, but so the Cardinals, I know that's the first time I'm calling them tonight. That's Jay. Welcome, Jay. Good to see you tonight. All right, come on. It's going to fight me on this. There we go. All right, next up, Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Going right back to the Cardinals and Jay. Got Brandon Kinsler for the Cubbies. Allen, Justin Bourne, Nicky Lopez. That's Pujols, 2,000 RBIs. We've got Elvis Luciano for the Blue Jays. Bregman just keeps getting burners. There's Oscar Mercado, was just mentioning. Here's his rookie card for Cleveland. That's Edman's rookie card. There's Mercado's right there. Very good. A lot of good rookies in this. Yep, you got it, Jay. Oh, yeah. And like I said, he ended up... We got him in his sleeve, especially for the 150. Giolito, Garrett, Meadows, Montes, Profar, and Neris. Profar, Neris, and Montes. We had some foil or some version of all three of these guys last night. Either rainbow foils or 150s. A lot of good cards came out last night. The Mayhew, we got something nice out of him. Brian Reynolds might have been the autograph we got last night, I'm thinking. Freddie Galvis, we got Cahill, Lambert. I'm going to adjust this focus here just slightly, guys. I apologize. Let me just pause for a second. Just tweak the focus just a hair. Okay, Ryan Harper, Moustakas, Andy Warren. There is another Hiura going out to Tyler. And Ottavino, Hand, Helsley, Robles, and Bailey. Next up, oh, we got a gold coming. There's a Casey Stengel. Nice. All right. Hey, Kurt. No autos yet. So if you guys are following us, and I know most of you guys weren't last night, Vladdy Jr. in the half case so far did really, really well. I mean, let me see. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can check here really quick. Guys, sorry about the delay there. What I was going to say was Vladdy Jr., he had a ton of cards in the first half of this last night, and on top of that, it was pretty cool. These are from last night. He had the old school top logo there, so that was a nice one out of 99. He also had the 150 foil, which was cool, and he had the 35th anniversary 1984 card, which was super cool. I mean, again, to get all those in the first half case. And now we've got a gold rookie debut, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. And how do you not number that? Every other... Oh, wait a minute. Pedro, wait a minute. I apologize. I picked up 2 cards. And there we go. 1880 at 2019. Gold. Boom, boom, boom. That is stupendous. That one goes out to Eric. Very, very nice. So this case has been very Vladdy friendly. Holy cow. There we go. Rookie debut gold. There we go. Very nice. Okay, and there we go. We got Pedro. We got Mays. Oh, wait a minute. Mays, that is a short print. That's pretty cool. It's got the New York. That's going out to the Giants, but that's almost like the New York Mets symbol. So that is a short print going out to the Giants. And that is Jeffrey. Jeffrey's got the Giants. Yes, there was an auto last night, actually. It's a pretty nice one, too. I mean, it was Pirates, but it was a nice card. Maybe I'll show you guys in 2 seconds here. So Willie Mays, short print. That's pretty cool. Yeah, last night was a really good night. Give me 1 second here, guys. quick, we did last night. We pulled a Brian Reynolds on card 35th anniversary. And we also pulled a Marcell Ozuna bat relic. Came out of last night's. We had a huge Vladdy night. It was Vladdy all strong all night, but we did have some nice ones. Yeah, I do realize that at the end of the career, what I'm gonna have to do is check the checklist, guys, and see which one that one's for the Mays, because I gotta see, because on the bottom, it has it as the Giants, unfortunately, not the Mets, which is strange because it says Mets in basically the logo there. So what I'm gonna have to do is check the checklist and see on the actual checklist here for the short print what it's listed at. Now, if you guys want to check, you guys are more than welcome to check. But I got to keep moving here. But what we'll do is before this goes to any particular team, because I obviously I don't want to stop the break to look it up. We'll take a look on a checklist to see what team it's listed by. But it does say Giants here, so it's a bit of a mixed message. So anyway, that's where I was saying that from, guys. Next up, Maldonado, Casali, Arenado, Green, whoop. Shed, Stroman, Brantley, there's a Chris Bryant, Pilar, Santana, Diaz, Shelby Miller, Huang, and Marjavicius. Ottavino, Hand, Helsley, Robles, Castro, LeMahieu, Brian Reynolds, Galvis, Jackson, Cahill, Lambert, Harper. We got Moose again, Warren, Giolito, Garrett, Meadows, Montes, Profar, Neris, Bregman, Luciano, and Pujols. Wow. A little bit of a run there without seeing any of their normal rookies. All right, another pile down. On to more cards. If you guys want, take a look on the checklist for the short prints. In fact, you guys want to look it up. The card number was US 21. If you want to look it up to see what the checklist says for the Mays. And that's what we'll do after the break during the sorting process. We'll look it up by the card number and just see, because it says Giants on the front, but obviously he played, albeit very poorly, at the end of his career for the Mets. So we'll see what they list him as. I honestly don't know, to be honest, Kurt. We didn't even look. It just was getting everything out the door, invoices where they were needed, and then we just started up. So. Not honestly have zero clue. And I know a couple teams did okay, but it's the usual suspects that you would think. I think the Blue Jays, Atlanta, Padres, those type of teams. And honestly, I'm guessing there. It's just historically that those are the ones. White Sox, that even Nationals, since they won the World Series. So it's more. Not rhetorical is what I'm looking for, but any case, I assume that's what the usual suspects were. So going out to the Pirates, we've got Bob. First one calling that one tonight. Jordan Lyles. That is a rainbow foil. Yeah. Kurt, do you have any teams tonight? Jordan Lyles. Next up, for the Yanks, Theo Estrada, 35th anniversary, 1984. And who's got the Yankees? That's Ronald. There you go, Ronald. We got Max Scherzer, and let's see here. Nothing too great there. Flores, Avila, there we go. Another Pete Alonso. There we go. Another one for the Mets and Andrew. That is our second Alonso of the night. Another JD, Biagini, Morton. Got a Parker, a Gio, Ketel Marte, Cody. There's another Pete. As a base rookie card. Again, going out to the Mets. Oh, very cool. Oh, Yoshiko. Okay, that's what threw me. All right. Ah, right on. All right. Gotcha. There you go. There's a Pete Alonso. Well, hopefully we get some Detroit for you. Detroit actually started slow last night and came out a little bit stronger at the end and had a couple cards. So hopefully the same will happen tonight. Like I said, next weekend we're expecting a really cool break with that mixer. There's just too many cool boxes in that not to be a good break, and should be good. Yeah, I hear you, Kurt. And it's good to have a budget too. This stuff can get expensive quick, and the breaks are they can be draining at times. It's tough. You get on you can get on a run of these where you're doing really good, or have a bad one, and you want to you go out and have a good break to get the bad taste out of your mouth. Here's a really nice one. There's a rainbow foil Oscar Mercado going out to Cleveland. And who's got Cleveland here? Matthew. Another Mercado. Very nice. Yeah, we are really excited about the things like the Leaf Trinity in next week's mixer. Love those. Mercado. That's a second Mercado. Yeah, that's considered a budget, my friend. That is considered a budget and one to be mindful of. All right, so we got a couple there at the end. We've got a Roy Halladay Blue Jays. Yep, that is the law usually. Laying the law. So 1984 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, Eric. There we go, Blue Jays. Where's my 84 pile here? And we'll do a recap at the end, guys, just so you know. If you guys got to bounce, I know we got a lot of cards here. It's probably going to end up being a couple hours. If you guys got to bounce and check back after the fact or tomorrow, there will be obviously a recap at the end here. Javier Baez and, that's Chavez. We'll be seeing a lot of him tonight as well. There might be a surprise or two here. The first two, we started out the year by giving some giveaways just because to start out 2020 right. We did some pretty nice giveaways, actually. And we had 200 subscribers yesterday, so we gave some stuff away last night. And on top of it being a really good break. So we may give away one or two things tonight here. Michael Chavis, there is his rookie debut card going out to the Red Sox. And, come on, Red Sox. Tyler. Very nice. I'm going to need a Chavis pile because that is not going to be his last one. I double see an Ichiro in here. You never know, but yeah, I haven't seen anything that grand in these yet. His stuff's going to be really going up in price since he's going to be, I would hope, like a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's got the credentials. He's been getting a lot of love lately, just like Griffey. Their kind of popularity is coming back around. So it wouldn't surprise me to see his cards out there more. I saw I think it was a triple booklet Ichiro, and it had a relic, a nice logo patch in each of the three panels, and it was a Seattle panel, I think a Yankees panel, and a Marlins panel, and they were gorgeous. I think there was an auto thrown in for good measure, just to buckle the knees. We'll see. We'll see, Ronald. We're trying for another auto. No guarantees in a retail product, but we've had decent luck. So, and this case has been pretty extraordinary. So maybe there's a hot case. You never know. There's a Mike Yastrzemski going out to the Giants and Jeffrey. Let me get a Mike Yastrzemski pile going. He's usually got a couple in here. We got a Pineda. There's a Kikuchi. He's usually good for a few. And the Mariners are John tonight. So good. There's one for you, John. Ross, Keuchel, Duplantier, Martin, Garcia, and Plesac. San Francisco, new to this updates edition, they have the rookie combo cards. There's one of those for each team. We've got Jake Bowers, Nunez, Lucroy, Elbers, Severino. There's a 150 Junior Guerra for the Brewers. That is Tyler. Nice. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. was pretty nice. So is this Pete Alonso 35th anniversary rookie card, 1984 design. Pretty cool. That one going out to Andrew and the Mets. So this case just keeps giving. Some really nice short printed cards in these. Nice. As far as Alonso, that's 4 Alonso rookie cards already. We just started this thing up. Scalding case. Pollock, Boxberger, Hamilton. There's a another one of those. Senzel. There we go. We'll be seeing a lot of Senzel earlier, or in this case as well. The first half was just riddled with them. I imagine this is going to be the same every case we've opened. He's been pretty well represented. It's going out for the Reds. And the Reds tonight are going to have to know that one too. That's Tyler as well. Martin, Ford, Hundley, Contreras, Springer, Vogelbach, Crawford, and Tanner Roark. Alright, let's open more packs. Pretty good so far, guys. Not too bad. This is about the normal pace for the rookies, so good to see it hasn't tapered off in the second half of this. Ooh, another Vladdy right there. Trevor May, Brendan Rodgers, Riley, Alvarado. Again, splitting these up. Got a Goldschmidt, a Nate Lau, Wade Miley, a Turnbull, Brian Dozier, Romo, Pawlicki, Pence, Verlander, Steel City Bashers, and Southside Warriors. Pull a Chet Lemon. There you go. Yeah, we'll get you a Chet Lemon. There's a Chris Paddock, 150th rookie, going out to the Padres. Let's see. That goes out to Sean. $150. There we go. And that is followed up by a Nelly Cruz for the Twins. 35th anniversary. We have got a really cool triple booklet patch that we purchased from Nelly Cruz. And I got to be honest with you, Nelly Cruz kind of falls under the radar for both of us. And his stats are really good, actually. you go and actually take a look, they're not bad. It's kind of scary. He's got really good stats. And got a triple book from the, gosh, I can't remember. It's a couple years ago. I think 2017 All-Star Game. It's the shoulder, or arm patch, I should say, split into 3 panels. It's pretty tight, and it was at a pretty good price. So we got a Vladdy Guerrero Senior Edition. Again, his kid's getting all the notoriety, but you guys got to remember how good Vladdy Senior was. He's pretty sick. That guy could hit anything, anywhere, and was not afraid to try. And he would more often than not do it. I mean, batting champion type of guy, type of numbers, and just had the home runs. Just an absolute monster. It gets kind of lost because his kid's getting all the notoriety. Pete Alonso, there's another one. Kinsler, yeah, there's nothing wrong with Chet. There's another Pete, though. Pete wants in on that. I gotta see how many Chet Lemons there are on the checklist. How many Chet Lemon short prints? All right, so we got a Guerrero I see right behind Oscar Mercado. There we go. Good old Oscar. Followed by a Vladdy Jr. There's a base rookie. Very nice. First, might help. There we go. Iglesias, Murphy, Grandal, and Ramirez. All right, 1 second, guys. Checking something here real quick. One second, guys. I'm just checking something really quick. Back here. I was just looking to see if I could find out anything about that Willie Mays. I just looked up a couple of things about it, and yeah, Chet may be able to do that for you. That may be a San Francisco Giants. It's looking like, but obviously we'll do the due diligence before it gets sorted and packaged. We'll make sure it gets to the correct owner. Cabrera. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how hurting Chet is for work there. We may get him here in studio, bust up some breaks for us here very slowly. There's Real Deal McNeil, second half of the year, really up for that batting title he was in the running for, obviously. Alex Bregman, that one going out to Houston. You're ringing Chet's hearing aid. We got Bregman there for the Astros, and that is Ronald. Next up, here's a pretty cool one for the Dodgers and Peter. Will Smith, rookie card, 1984, short printed 35th edition. 9:56 Eastern time. I don't know. If he's Central, it may be too late for him. He may be in bed already. You may have missed that window. I saw that. Last I saw when we started up the break, it was around, I think, 14-0, which is not good. Not good for those Ravens. I mean, I don't have a dog in that race. I'm not a Ravens fan. I do like watching Lamar play. They got a lot of good talent on that team, but man, it just takes one game like that to. I mean, look at the Patriots. It just you make some assumptions based on how these teams just roll. Although the Patriots didn't roll like they normally do this year. Nevertheless, just takes one stumble, and these teams with all this talent don't get a chance to show it in the end of the in the Super Bowl. There's that Luis Arias I was mentioning earlier for the Twins. That's somebody you're going to want to keep an eye on. That 2018 Leaf, I think that we're breaking next Saturday. I think that's got a Tim Tebow possibility in it. So there's Luis Arias, and that's Twins, that's part of Eric's teams. So there you go, Eric. That's somebody you're going to want to keep an eye on. And let me get a pile started for Luis here, because I want to be able to recap him at the end of this. Bergen, Peterson, Long, Stroman, Grossman, and Senzel. Yeah, I think Chet's probably been tucked in for the night. Got a Tapia. We got a Nizer. That's a good one for St. Louis. Good rookie. Justice Sheffield. Josh Fuentes. Evalde. There's another Chavez. If I could easily go into our storage and cards real quickly, I would take a look, see if we had a Chet to give away tonight. I don't know if we have a Chet Lemon I can find quickly. There's no one for Michael Chavez. Then we got a Marwin. Tim Beckham. Whoop, did I move too quick? Was that a Tim? Yep, Tim Beckham. Max Muncy, Christian Walker. Looks like we got a rainbow foil coming up. Queen City. We got a Tanaka, Pacific Power, and there's a Pujols 2,000 RBIs. Then that is a rainbow foil. Going out to the Angels. And the Angels tonight are. Oh, come on now. It's Ronald. Of course it's Ronald. There we go. All right, Kurt. Or Kurt. I keep seeing that Kurt. I got Kurt in my mind there. John, we got Miguel Cabrera, 35th anniversary, going out to the Tigers. 1984 edition, or throwback. We've got a George Brett. Let's see here. Hang on, guys. All right. Here we go. Next up, this is a Reds kind of like a mini set within it. It's established 1869. There's a blue border one. It's Barry Larkin. We pulled a 1 of 1 of these subset here for the Reds. We picked a Nick Senzel 1 of 1. I think it was 2 cases or last case ago. 2 cases ago, I want to say. So there's some 1 of 1s tucked in here as well. So there's some opportunities. There. No, this would be the first. This would be the first. And unless you come back and bring him up again, it'll probably be the last as well. We got a Mike Trout. We'll always stop and bag and tag Mike Trout. We got Bogarts, Can, Paddock, Van Meter, Swanson. It's a Gleyber Torres Gold Cup. John Means for Baltimore. He was in a Rookie of the Year contention. Just a little too much going on with Yordan Alvarez there. But he pitched well for Baltimore. And Nick Anderson, rookie card for the Marlins. You know it. We usually pull probably 2 or 3 of these All-Star Game Edition. So those will be obviously thrown your way. And even though it's, nothing too incredibly special, Trout is Trout, so we'll be bagging him up and getting him in a top loader. All right, guys, wait a minute. Before we go any further here, let's give away something. And we don't have anything too crazy to go. Yeah, they are in a bit of a funk, but they got Adley Rutschman, so that's always a good thing. All right, guys, we gave a lot of stuff away lately. We don't have anything too crazy to give away tonight, but we'll give away a couple little things for you. They're not going to shake the earth, but again, we'd love to do stuff for you guys. So let's give away an 8x10 here. Let's give away, well, you see, barely. See if I can fit it in a frame here, guys. This guy, he's a nobody, but he's a nobody that's going to go out to one of you guys. There's a silver signature. It's this cat, Felix Doubront. I can tell you, we looked him up when this thing came in. And this is a nobody's nobody. He washed out of the major. His story is more interesting than anything else. And then he went to the Mexican League and has washed out on a suspension in the Mexican League. He's got a very interesting backstory. This probably isn't worth the paper it's printed on, but we're gonna give it to one of you guys. So let's see here. Let me just get a couple things set up, and we're gonna give this away to one of you guys. Let me get the list set up. And what we've been doing is rolling it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let me just show you guys what we're doing here really quick. So let me grab a copy of all our teams here. All right, so here we go. What we've got a list of our teams, and we are going to grab a dice. Let me get this over here. It's not in the way. And all right, so we're gonna roll the dice, and what we have been doing is randomizing based on how many times what comes up on the dice. We're gonna do something different because we got a few ones lately, and I hate randomizing one time. So it's gonna be whatever's rolling here plus 3. So if we roll a 1 on here, it's gonna be a 4. If we roll a 6, it's gonna be a 9. So that'll make it just a little more, I don't know, random, even though I know it shouldn't make a difference. So here we go, guys. And that, I know you can't see it, is a 5. So we're going to do this 8 times. So let's go over here. And this is for the, who's this cat's name? Felix Doubront. Autographed 8x10. It's from the Boston Red Sox. So here we go, guys. First giveaway of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, next one gets. There's Boston on top. Next one gets it. And that is the Atlanta Braves. So that is John Jay. John Jay, join us in the chat room. There we go. John Jay, this is going out to you guys. There, buddy. Tough getting it in the frame. This is going out to you, though. Let me get it labeled here for you. Just so I'll make sure we get it to the rightful owner. second, guys. All right. Let's get back to the breaking here, guys. Before we jumped in and gave that away, we were about to open a couple more packs. Again, thanks for everybody joining us on this Saturday night. Let's see, hopefully we get a auto or a relic here. Hopefully we didn't exhaust all that good luck last night, all that goodwill. Felix, I don't know what that path. When you wash out of the Mexican League on a suspension, I don't know where that career path goes from there. Walmart, you may be optimistic. That is a Keston Hiura. There's another one of those rookie cards going out to Tyler. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you. There's Keston. Let's see. Start on this pile here. Here we go. Joe Kelly, Mitch Keller, Junior Guerra, Tommy Edman again. Put him in a sleeve here. Obviously, these guys, when we go through, we'll get more sleeves, top loaders, so forth. So, fighting me on that one. Garcia, Foes, Paddock. There's another Guerrero Jr. So getting a full allotment of these again tonight. What are we up to here? We are up to 5 Guerrero Jr. rookies already. He's always followed by Brandon Brennan. Iglesias, Bieber, Barrios, Doughty, Lovelady, Miller, Herrera, and we got a Roger Clemens for the Bo Sox and Tyler. That one's not numbered. Got a foil, Lucas Giolito, right off the bat. That is for Sean. Go. Followed by perennial All-Stars Mike Trout. For Lopez, Richard. It's another Giolito, Amir Garrett, Austin Meadows, Frankie Montes, Jurickson Profar. Got a Yelich, a Jose Abreu, Chapman, and Ty France. Ooh, there's a gold right there. Adam Jones, Anderson, Trevor May, Brandon Rogers is a good rookie from Colorado. Got a Goldschmidt, Nate Lau, another one of those parallel poises. Smith, Blackman, Romo, Plawecki, Pence, Verlander. $14.6 now, huh? Calvin Herrera, White Sox. There you go, right back to Sean. 1367 of 2019. Went a little bit there without getting a gold one. Ah, cool. Thanks, Ronald. for that. Going back to Sean and the Padres. Nick Margevicius, 35th anniversary rookie card. Hey, Mike. How you doing? Yeah, everything's good here. Hopefully everything's good on your end. Nick Margevicius. You're not missing anything really on the Cubs side. You guys have been in enough of the updates to really have seen or received, I think, every combination of these cards, with the exception of some of the inserts in that. So nothing too new on that front. Keep your eyes open for next Saturday. We have a crazy mixer that you guys may be interested in. There's a Griffey Jr. With some cool stuff in it. But hopefully you guys and the whole family's doing well. Vila, there's another Pete Alonso. Yep, good to see you guys. Hopefully the weather's not too brutal up by you. There's another Pete Alonso. Let's see. Let's do a Pete Alonso count here real quick. 6. We're up to 7 Pete Alonso rookie cards. Outstanding. Great to hear. Well, say hi to everybody. Owen, Aiden, everybody. The whole clan. Pete Alonso. There's another base. We were just counting his cards. My goodness. He's piling up over here too. Got a lot of him on the first half of this break, and it looks like that's just keeping the trend up here. Even more this time. Festa, Moore, Riley, and Lyles. Well, again, hopefully see you then. If not, if you want to stop by the chat room, if you guys don't get in, it's always great to hear from you guys. And again, we were propping up the channel a little bit earlier in the break, mentioning how great Zane and his channel is. We always look forward to seeing the videos come out. Castillo, Seattle, Soroka. All right. We've got a Randy Johnson. That one going out to... Oh, that one's Seattle. I was about to say Arizona. That one's a Mariner, so that's John. Not numbered. And again, I don't know why you guys have already heard these stories like probably 15 times, but I love sharing the one about Randy Johnson that he just hates signing autographs, just loathes it. And, you know, when he's paid, he does it. But if you catch him out in the wild, he is grumpy, and he is not really, unless you really corner him, he's not going to be signing anything for you. But he's also not shy about trying to shame you either. He goes on eBay and tries to shame people, and he's been known to message people who sell autographs that they get out in the wild. So to help identify those so he can give them grief, he signs his autograph 2 different ways. If you catch him out in the wild and it's for free, he signs it one way, and he gives you grief saying if you try to sell this, and why he doesn't like doing this, he's afraid people are just going to sell him. So he gives people crap about it. Well, in any case, what he does when it's paid, it's a little different signature. So he goes on eBay and he looks for a particular type of signature, his free signature, and then he messages those people saying, I know you got this in person. You said you weren't going to sell it. That's why I gave you an autograph. And it's hilarious that he does that. But, oh, absolutely. You guys are worth it. It's, whoa, we got a relic coming up next here. I'm talking away over a relic. So let me put that off to this. The Guerrero. All right. We got a little bit going on here, folks. Oh, yeah. No, we get a kick out of Zane's channel. It's legit. We truly enjoy watching his videos. The happy dances, the running around the rooms, we lost our minds. We absolutely lost our minds watching that. The grins on our faces, we fell out. It was great. Our parents too. They love Zane. Oh, craziness. Justin Verlander, Martin, Realmuto, Sessa, Betts, Britton, Realmuto again, JD Hammer, There's the JDs I'm talking about. Hammer and Martinez, Joe Biagini, and Charlie Morton. Morton, great year. All right, guys, we got a couple more in this little pile here, but there's a relic on the bottom here, so let's work our way. If I didn't already blow that. We got a Vladdy Jr. Yeah, you never know. He's got an early start. He's got a following. You know, priorities change as you get older. He may, not have the same interest as he does, down the line. But yeah, right now, it's pretty cool. He knows his players. He knows the cards. I'll give him that. All right, I got to get some more top loaders here, guys. Be right back. I'm not sure anybody knows those Topps holiday cards better than him. It's Kid Baseball, Ronald. Kid Baseball. It's a riot. It really is. We love watching him. He knows his stuff. He's on top of it. He really is. It's pretty cool. Vladdy Jr. There's another one. Let's do a Vladdy count. He's got to be getting up there too. That's number 6 from Vladdy. All right, so we got Drew Pomeranz, but behind it, we have Ketel Marte going to Arizona. Daniel, there we go. One of our regulars. Cashing in. Very nice. Again, always like to give relics and autos away, but it's especially cool when it's somebody we see a lot of. So good stuff. Get this in a sleeve. There we go. Ketel Marte going out to Arizona. First hit of the night. It is. It often is with these. They are the current face of the game. They really do seem to be well represented here. I think we got most of the guys. We need to get back on some Jimenez. And where's Tatis here? Tatis we need to get. Tatis needs a little bit of love here as well. And as always, we like to remind people, there's a variety of amounts that these teams sold for, and the teams that sold on the higher end, especially the guys where they're the teams that you're expecting a particular rookie to have a bunch of, if they fall a little short, we always take a look at stuff, and we pad these where we need to make sure you guys get the love. In the case that there's a big discrepancy in what we look at what you paid versus what you guys are getting back. Obviously, it's a break, and there's some randomness to it, and some are good, some are bad, the breaks, but we don't like extremes, so let's put it that way. So, any case, let's plod forward. We got Galvis, we got Jackson, Cahill, Lambert, Harper, Moustakas, Warren. There's another Keston. It's a bottomless barrel of Kestons as well, it seems like. Grossman, Castro, Ottavino, Hand, Helsley, Robles, Bailey, Tim Beckham. Got Tony Gwynn. Not numbered. We've got a Sandy Koufax. Not numbered. And that Keston Hiura. What are we at here? Just out of curiosity. We are at 5 Kestons. Let's make that 6. Keston Hiura for the Brewers and Tyler. 35th anniversary. That is a blue border, not numbered. That is just a different parallel. Short printed nice. And hopefully Tyler wants these because Tyler Tyler did not pay, unfortunately. I don't like usually to call people out, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He didn't get his invoice. He bid, then bounced. So I'm praying. He has got a lot of positive feedback, so I'm hoping he pays. He's got the Reds, the Red Sox, and the Brewers, who are doing pretty well tonight. So anyway, that was our only unpaid owner tonight. But there's another Keston. Casale, Granado, Green, Martin, Brantley, Bryant. Let's see. Diaz, Miller, Huang, Marjavicius. There's another Trout. There we go. Bogarts, McCann, Murphy, Grandal. All right. Cabrera, Soto, LeMahieu, Reynolds, Galvis, Jackson, real deal McNeil going out to the Mets. LeMahieu. Then again, LeMahieu was great with Colorado, and that really did translate when he got to New York. No slowdown there. Rookie debut, Carter Kieboom, going out to Washington. Rookie gold. 474, 2019. 21-6. Woo! Titans. Man, they sat Mariota down. Bring Tannehill in. My goodness, who would have thought? I mean, Tannehill's, treaded water in Miami, but I honestly didn't think if you put assets around him, he'd do much more. Holy cow. Cutter Kieboom. Nationals, that's John. Congratulations, John. Good rookie and a great card. And Jay. Let's see if I can get this separated here. So it goes out to Jay and the Cardinals. Paul Goldschmidt. There's a 35th anniversary. 1984. There we go. I always check the back of these. There's so many numbered ones that sneak up. I mean, there's an Ernie Banks going out to the Cubbies. Followed by a blue border, Moose, Mike Messina. Recently got into the Hall of Fame. That one's not numbered either. But actually, let me pull that one out because it is a parallel. Jake, another Moose, Maldonado, Casale, and Arenado. There's a Luis Arias. Yeah, Chris Bryant, that is Zane's jam. He likes Chris Bryant. Can't blame him. Good player. Good to see they worked out at least another year of deal. Hopefully they don't trade him away next year in the offseason. Hopefully they hang on to him. He's, seems to be a pretty integral part. Fans love him. So that one's Twins. Going out to Eric. Congratulations, Eric. And where's my Reyes pile? There we go. Bergen, Peterson. Got a Brantley. There's a KB right there. Pilar, Alberto Thomas, Colome, Braden Bishop. There's a good rookie for Seattle. Strada, Sampson, Lariano. Kevin Biggio. Usually get quite a bit of him. I know. I know. It would be tough. I look at the background and his card breaks and all the Bryant variations he's got. My goodness, good stuff. It's always cool to have a favorite player. There's Biggio. There's a Mike Yastrzemski. That's a nice one. Well, you know, if the thing is, if they don't have too many gaps to fill, hopefully they'll hang on to them and not use them. If they have, you know, like a pitcher short or something like that, unfortunately, that's when he becomes kind of that trade bait because they can get something serious back in return. But if it's just a matter of everybody getting another year older, you know, hopefully they just hang on to him. Here's a Yaz right there. Ryu, Connor DeGrom, Armiaro Alcantara. All right, nothing there. Last bit of these. All right, there's another established 1869. There's a Barry Larkin. And that's kind of the standard version of this one that we pulled a little bit earlier. See, we got the blue border parallel earlier. Still not numbered. But, again, we got the blue border variation. So, and that is the Reds and Tyler. So, congrats, Tyler. Yeah, correct. He came up through the Orioles. Yeah, we put one of his uncle's cards yesterday. There's Larkin. Oop. This one, we're going to have to random now. Of course they did this to me. Again, we were just going to distribute these out, the base version of this, but this one we're going to have to random away because it's the 150 foil. So maybe we'll do that real quick here. Let me, actually, we'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end here. We won't slow it up. Let me get a little stand or something here. Just so remember to do it. Got a Mariano Rivera. Again, not numbered. Diaz, Lindor, Gutierrez, Pollock, Donaldson, Acuna Jr. Gold Cup, Woodruff, Grandal, Mitwary. Well, here we go. There we go. So we got Whit Merrifield, followed by Tatis Jr., followed by Guerrero Jr. Whew. Great to see here. Another late run on these guys. So that is the Padres and Sean. Congratulations, Tatis Jr. We need to pad that pile a little bit. That was at 1. Absolutely need to pad that pile. Vlad Jr., his pile's already pretty big, but there's nothing going to change that. There we go, Home Run Derby edition. Another good one, Brendan Rodgers, Josh Bell, and Nick Senzel. Going out to Tyler. All right, guys, we are down to 6 packs. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. We did get one hit already in the Ketel Marte relic. We haven't hit an auto yet tonight, so we'll see what happens there. Hopefully we get one. They do not make any guarantees, but so far this case has been really good. I mean, across the board. We've opened some... They've all been all right, but I've been opening these up 3 at a time. We're going to open them 2 at a time here, just as we roll through these last couple. We had one that was kind of a little soft on the hits, so this is definitely making up for it, what we've seen come out of here. There's another Yusei Kikuchi going out to the Mariners and John. Oh, wow. Oh, I bet that. See, it's kind of getting passed along. I am sure. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I have to think it was the same with us. We both collected early on. Then, as you get a little bit older in college, you kind of your priorities change, and uh, now later in life we found these again, and it's been crazy. And when we collected them again, the first when I dug out my set in particular, I had I think four rookie Gretzky cards. I collected all sorts of sports, and when I found those, I was able to sell those for a few $1,000s. So uh, it made me really look back into the whole set of cards I had and what these things meant today, and it's been interesting, and it's turned into this between myself and my brother. We both found a new love for it, and it's led to this. It's snowballed. So it's really cool that you're sharing this with your son and your dad before you with you. That's super cool. God knows we did it with our dad as well, so that's absolutely great. And like I said, we get a kick out of Zane collecting as well. It's so cool. Again, it's so cool to watch him collect and go through the process of it as well. It reminds us a lot of ourselves. So good stuff. It's really cool he's got a channel. And here we got another one. And I did look up real quick. I do believe it's San Francisco that other Willie Mays is going to, but as I've reiterated, we'll go through it again. This one definitely is going to go to San Francisco. That's a Willie Mays short printed 1984, 35th anniversary design. And that is Jeffrey. And back-to-back Willie Mays. That's another one going out to the Giants, not numbered. And that Kevin Biggio, my friends, is what a short print looks like. That is another short print rookie card. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. That's a 55. Let me see. Now I've got kind of curious here. Make sure I got these right. Just checking the numbers real quick. Okay, so this is a short print. Again, you guys are probably aware of this already. There's a little serial number-ish type of number down here at the bottom. It will never get in focus. In any case, down here. And if it ends in a 10, 010, it's a base. If it's 055, it's a short print. And if it's an 057, it's a super short print. The Kevin Biggio, that is a 55, so that is a short print variation. Again, a little bit rare. We get about 2 of these per half case, it seems like, of these short prints. 28.6. Wow. Wow. That's a pretty cool one, guys. I do like that. And that is, again, Eric. Hamilton. Oh, there's another Guerrero Jr. My goodness. It's going to be a little sad. Like I said, we're probably not going to open any more of these for, of these updates sent. And that's a shame because there's a lot of rookies. There's a lot of rookies. All right, Guerrero Jr. Got Martin, Ford, Hundley, Contreras, Springer, Vogelbach, Crawford, Rourke, and Realmuto. Got Nick Senzel. Yeah, that is nuts with the Titans. There's a lot of surprises in this postseason. Nick Senzel. It's going to look a lot different this postseason this year, which is good, I guess. I mean, big teams always seem to come back, so I imagine we'll see the Patriots back next year again. And Baltimore's, if they get, this pans out like it looks like it's going to, I mean, I'm sure we're not, that's not the last we're going to see of them. So, Andrew Nizer, there's a good one for St. Louis. Sheffield, Fuentes, Evalde, there's a Chavez. Going out to Tyler. Got Gonzalez, Bolt, Walker, Irvin, Muncy, Walker, Alexander, Tanaka. There we go. We've got a 150 Vasil Garcia for Tampa. That looks awful lot like a drawing. Does it not look like an actual photo? And the Rays tonight, I haven't called them very much, unfortunately. That's Jeffrey. Jeffrey with the Rays. 150. Oh, wow. Another INT. Woo! There we got a little Rockies love. That's good to see. Who's the Rockies? Are they absorbed by somebody else? Matthew. Very cool. Okay. Good we get something for the Rockies here. We got a Garrett Hampson. He's a good player. He's going to have a bunch of other cards in here. And that's a 35th anniversary. Not numbered. That's pretty crazy by the Titans. They're a solid team. I don't know. They're just not flashy. They're not, they fly under the radar, I think, a little bit. There's a not number Nolan Arenado. Brooks, Martin, Robertson, Gallo, Paddock, Van Meter, Swanson, Gleyber Torres, Lynn, John Means, another good one for Baltimore. The rookie, Story, Dahl, and Acuna Jr. Yeah, that happens. Well, obviously, it's happening tonight. It's tough to tell if they felt pressure or not. I mean, they're obviously a great team, a good position. Could be just a good game plan, or they're not executing theirs. Unfortunately, I'm having to break these, so I'm not getting a chance to see how it's playing out. But I don't know if somebody's been out game planned or that's a pretty cool one. We got an interesting card right there coming up. Goldschmidt, Lau, Miley, Turnbull, Dozier. There's another Keston. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube. We're also on... Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, Ronald. Subscribe to us on eBay. Subscribe to us on YouTube, so that way you'll see our latest breaks, both listing and playing out. Easy to find us again, and we do breaks in between of single boxes and interesting stuff we find along the way. We go out to flea markets. We sometimes will video those as well, things like that. So stay in the loop. We got Keston Hiura again. Where's my pile for Keston? There we go. That is a large pile. Kelly, Keller, Guerra, Edmund is another good one for Edmund. Jay. Got a Verlander, Bieber, Barrios, Dowdy, and Lovelady. All right. Nothing in there. This one's kind of interesting. We got a Bud Selig. I haven't seen that one before. I almost wish that was numbered. I just haven't seen it. I'm going to put that one in a bag. We had a pretty cool Eloy of these that was numbered last night. I think it was $2.99. Just because we haven't seen that one before. We'll just, in case it's a short print. Here we got a nice one going out to the Angels. Very nice, Ronald. Luis Rengifo. It's his rookie card nonetheless. 1209 of 2019. That's a gold. We got a Rhino, Ryan Sandberg. Smith, Kinsler, Austin Allen, Bohr, Lyles. There's another Pujols. Luciano, Bregman. There's Oscar Mercado. Stopping for him. Got a few of him tonight. And if you're an Indians owner, that's somebody you're going to be collecting. So good to see them turning the corner a little bit. Amir Garrett, Montez, Profar, Bolt, Walker, Irvin, Weaver, and Will Smith. Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely nice. Man, we guys are getting to the home stretch here. Coming in good time-wise. There's an Eloy. Eloy has been a bit evasive. My goodness. That goes out to Sean. That is the rookie debut card. Biggio. There we go. Get a nice little run going here. Craig Kimbrell. Washington, Walsh, Kershaw, Bueller, Bird. Got a 150, Mitch Keller. That one goes out to Bob and the Pirates. Didn't get that one quite all the way in. There we go. Got an iconic card here. Tim Rock Reigns. Fouled by Mel Ott. I'm still looking for that Chet Lemon. Got the Gallo, Holland. We got the GOAT, Trevor Story, Dahl, Acuna, Bregman, Beatty, Barraclough, Scope, Polanco, Bell, Gomes, and Chapman. All fun and games until the Chet Lemon auto shows up. All right, guys. We're down to our last two packs. Good luck to everybody. Thanks again for joining us. And a shameless plug while I'm unpackaging these. We're going to pop that up. Again, that is next Saturday. 11 boxes. Minimum 26 hits. You got 2 Bowman's Best, 2 Inception, Leaf Trinity 2018. We've got a Prime Cuts. That's a great product. They have booklets and so forth in it. We've got 3 Topps Archive Signature Postseason Edition. And we've got 2 2017 Topps Archive Signature. That just looks fantastic. And we're giving away a Dale Murphy Old School batting jersey, autographed certification from JSA. Plus, we've got a Lomo, a Logan Morrison. He had 38 home runs and had like a 350 on base 2 years ago for Tampa Bay. I think he's on like maybe the Phillies now. It's got his autographed in 10 inscriptions. So check that out on our eBay store. It's a fantastic mixer coming up next Saturday. Shameless plug is done. Here we go, guys. We got Kelly. We got a Pete Alonso. Pete is not going quietly tonight. There we go. We'll have a recap at the end, guys. Hasley, Reynolds, Dietrich, Cron, Encarnacion. Walking the Parrot, I believe, now in Chicago on the south side. that. We are just full of short prints tonight, guys. I believe that is another one. And guys, that is even better. That is a 57. And 57, my friends, is a super short print. So that's a nice one. Woo! That is up to you, Ronald. If there's anything you want to hang on to, let me know. I can reach out. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will get a list of your hits together, and I will send it to you, and I'll have you sign off on it saying you're cool with it. If there's anything you want to keep, you can keep them. And otherwise, I will send him that if that's what you want to do. So, this one, folks, super short print Michael Chavis. That is Tyler. Very, very, very nice card. Followed by Patrick Corbin Nationals. That goes out to John. Let me get some more top loaders. Thankfully, I'm going through a lot of top loaders. It means we're doing something tonight. I'll tell you what, Ronald, we're big fans of paying it forward too. So we'll send you along with your base. We may send you a little bonus yourself for that selfless act. So it comes around, my friend. Karma's a good thing. We got Patrick Corbin there for the Nationals. That's an 84. We got Altuve, Naylor, got a Kierboom, Estrada, DeJong, Gray, Baez. There's another Michael Chavis. Going out to Tyler. Chavis pals getting bigger by the moment. Freddie Freeman, Brantley, Cabrera, Grandy Man, Division Foes, Paddock. See, I saw Brandon Brennan, and Brandon Brennan only comes after a Vladdy, so I kind of had a feeling a Vladdy was coming. Well, like I said, what goes around comes around, Ronald, so don't be surprised if maybe you see a little something coming back to you here. So there's another Vladdy base. Brennan, Iglesias, Murphy, Grandal, Ramirez, Cabrera, Soto, Miller. Got another real deal, McNeil, LeMahieu, got Texas, Thornton. And we're on our last little bit of cards here, guys. But stay tuned. We got some more stuff coming. My goodness. Guys, this case has been really cool. It's not an auto or anything, but this has really been a fulfilling case. So here's a 150, Joe Kelly, going out to the Dodgers, and that is Peter. Like last night, even today to some extent, there's been a lot of Vladdy going on. A lot of Vladdy, a lot of Pete Alonso. Today is Michael Chavis Day. We just got that super short print. Here's a short print, 1984, rookie. That one going out to Tyler. There's been a lot of good cards come out of this case, guys. I don't know if this is the equivalent of a hot case or not. I don't know what a retail hot case necessarily would entail, but this has been a really fulfilling one. Very, very pleased to have put this in front of you guys. Both Jeff and I, some of these, we cringe occasionally because you get occasional cold one every now and then, and I don't know. These retail, because of that, we get a little sketched out occasionally, so it's great to see this one really coming through. All right, last couple cards here, guys. There's got a Luis Reyes. Going out to the Twins, Eric. And the last couple cards, Bergen and Mr. Relevant. Who do we got behind here? Jock Peterson. All right, guys, that is the cards. Let's random off this real quick, and then I got one more giveaway, and then we're gonna do a recap for you. So this one is, because it's a 150, needs to be random off. We got the Phillies and we got the Braves. Whoop. Let's go over to the randomatron over here. 1 second, get this set up for you guys. We got Phillies and Braves. All right, guys, so we got the Phillies and Braves. Let's get this over here. We're going to roll the dice, add 3 to it. And, of course, that rolls behind everything because that is the way life goes. That's a 5. We're going to randomize that 8 times. And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next one. That is the Braves. All right, guys, this one is going to the Braves. Now, we got one more giveaway for you guys. I told you we got some surprises. It's been that type of 2020 so far. Every one of our breaks this year has had a giveaway of memorabilia, autographed memorabilia, or some nonsense. And tonight is no exception. So, put that to the side. 1 second, guys. All right. What we are giving away next is we are going to give away an RPA, a 3-color logo patch, Michael Ciani as a left-hander for the Reds. We're going to give this away to one of you guys. That is a nice thick relic. Trinity 2018. These are the type of cards that's going to be in next Saturday's break. There's a box of Leaf Trinity 2018. And again, that has the Sotos. It has the, now I'm fishing Acuñas and so forth. So that's why we got the 2018. And it's got 6 autos or auto relics like this in it. So, again, keep an eye on that one for next Saturday, folks. So let's random this one. Everybody's in this one. So we're going to give this away. And let's see. Let me get a fresh set of teams here. Copy that list. We are going to go over to the list randomizer yet again, folks. And good luck to everybody. We'll roll the dice again. Add 3 to it. Whoop. Actually, so you can see this a little bit better. Pretty cool patch. So that is going to go out to one of you guys. Pays to show up for the Break Brothers breaks here every now and then, guys. All right. Here we go. 1. And that is why we instituted that +3. So adding 3 to that, we are going to randomize 4 times. We are over to our randomizer. All right, there's our list of teams. We're going to go 4 times, guys. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and we got one more. And one at the top of the list is the winner. And then we got a recap coming for you, folks. And 4, Toronto Blue Jays. Because Vladdy was not enough. Let's see, who do we got here? Eric. Eric, you are the recipient of this bad boy as well. Michael Ciani. RPA, rookie patch auto. That is an on card. That is not a sticker. Let me Just double check here before I make that claim. It appears that is on card all day, folks. So that's an on card. There we go. Get a label on that one. So congratulations. Oh, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Hope to see you guys back, especially the new guys. And the old guys. We don't want them back any less. So, all right, that's Blue Jays. And anybody like Daniel that was in yesterday's break, you guys will all ship your stuff together. And that's one reason we count it as just an additional team, like a discount as if it was an additional team that you bought yesterday. So we want to be pretty good about that. All right, guys, it's recap time. And we got some good stuff here to show you. Let's see. There's the one of that. All right, guys, where to start? Let's go through some rookies. Going out to the Giants and Jeffrey. We've got 2 Mike Yastrzemski rookie cards. He was tied, if I remember right, with Kevin Pillar with 21 home runs for the Giants last year. So I would expect to see more of him, especially since they let Kevin Pillar walk. So definitely should free up some bandwidth for Mike. Take care, Mike. Hopefully we see you again next week. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Again, Ronald, you may be getting a little bit of love from us as well. So I'll clarify with you to make sure we're all set. And Mike, it sounds like you're going to be getting a bigger package. And Ronald, I'll reach out to you as well. Thank you again for that gesture. Paying it forward, you're paying it forward to them, we're paying it forward to you. So I love the community we have here. That's very cool, guys. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do for trading, you guys work it out. That's good stuff. This is why we do it. This is why we have this stuff, guys. And it's also probably why I can't answer when you say, what was the most expensive team tonight? I don't know. That it's not always about what the money we made. Again, we make our money back on the cards, which is always the goal, just so we can keep this thing going. But that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. So anyway, Ronald and Mike, good stuff there, guys. So we got Mercado here. We got 4 rookie cards, including a rainbow foil. Let's go. Eloy Jimenez. We've got 2 rookie cards. That's going out to Sean. Will Smith for the Dodgers. And Peter, we've got 3 rookie cards for you, including a pretty cool short print, 1984 35th anniversary. Let's see. Tatis Jr. Again, like Eloy, I expected 1 or 2 more, but we got 2 rookie cards. That is his rookie debut rookie card. Even better when they're in focus. There we go. Kevin Biggio. Let's hit him up next. Kevin was pretty good. We had 5 Kevin Biggios. So we got 4 of those, plus a short print. I had not seen that one before. That is nice. And that is Blue Jays again, going out to Eric. And Eric was, again, the one that cashed in on the Michael Ciani RPA as well. Very good night for him. Got Yusei Kikuchi for Seattle. And John, that's 2 rookie cards for him. Nick Senzel. We have got, looks like 4 Nick Senzel rookie cards going out to Tyler. There we go. Boom. See, Luis Reyes. Let's go there next. Got 3 of those going out to the Twins and Eric. Keston's been keeping me busy all night. Let's get that one. We've got a short print. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a super short print, but they don't number them the same way, so I'm not sure. These 84s. That is a 35th anniversary blue border rookie Keston Hiura even. And that is 7 total. 6 of this other one, 7 when you include this one on top. All right, let's what else we got here? Let's go Michael Chavis. Chavis has been a focal point all night. He has got, wait a minute, I forgot one. Super short print. We got a super short print. Plus the short print 84 35th anniversary. And then we got 4 more on top of that. So 6 total. Tremendous for the Red Sox and Tyler. Really nice. Really, really nice. Let's go Alonso next. Let's see. Let me get these sorted a little bit. Looks like we've got a lot. We've got an 84 short print. We've got our debut. We've got some home run derby. Looks like 3 of those. And then 4 of the base rookie on top of that. For a total of, what we got? 4, 8, 9 it looks like. Nice. Going out to the Mets, and that's Andrew. All right, next up is Vladdy Jr. And then we'll get into some of the other stuff, the hits and that. Looks like we've got 4, 8, 9 of these as well. 9 Vlad Juniors, including, where's that bad boy? The gold. The gold one. How nice is that? And look how funky where they put the pattern that's down here into the silhouette. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Going out to Eric. Eric, wow. Good night, Eric. Let's go with the kind of just randomness here. There's a Bud Selig. We got a couple of these 1869s, including a blue border. There's a Moose blue border 150. Got some hologram, or not hologram, but some rainbow foils. That's a Giolito, an Elvis Luciano. We've got a Pujols here for the Angels. We've got a Bregman and a Jordan Lyles. And this guy, bad guy, we'll check up. I want to say this is going to end up with San Francisco. Even though it's, I know he played for the Mets. I think this is going to end up with Giants. We'll check. And if it does go to the Mets, it will go to the Mets. So no worries there. And that is a short print. All right, guys, we're getting down to the home stretch here on the cards. We are going to go through the 150s and then the 84s and then the hits. So we got some 150s, divisional foes. That one's going to the Braves. We got Joe Kelly for LA. We got Pirates and Mitch Keller. Tampa, Vasil Garcia. Chris Paddock for the Padres. Junior Guerra for Milwaukee. And Tommy Edman going out to the Cardinals and Jay. Very nice. For 150s, short prints, we've got Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. Garrett Hampson for the Rockies. Got Willie Mays for the Giants and Jeffrey. Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt and Jay. Padres, Nick Marcevicius going out to Sean. Tigers, there we go. About time we got one of theirs. And that's for Kurt. And Twins, Nelson Cruz. Blue Jays, Roy Halladay. And Yankees, get Estrada for Ronald. Next up, we got our golds real quick. We've got going out to the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Don't know. Carter Kieboom for Nationals. You've got for the White Sox, Kelvin Herrera. Walker Buehler, Gold Cup gold card going out to the Dodgers of Peter. Got Jonathan Lucroy, another one going out to the Angels. And for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. Nice. And lastly, our lone hit of the night, and that is a relic, and that's Ketel Marte for Arizona and Daniel. Ringing a dinner bell on that one. Very nice. The Bib Bros. Getting something from the Break Bros. There you go. All right, guys, that concludes us for tonight. Oop, let me see what I got here. Okay. I had to approve that message, guys. Anytime there's a link like that, I had to do it. So sorry there was a little latency in that showing up. Very cool. So there you guys go. You can always, exchange cards and that through that mechanism. Anyway, guys, hope you guys had a good night. It's Saturday night. It's about 2 hours in. Sorry it took as long as it did, but we want to get you out the door and hopefully a reasonable amount of time. You can enjoy at least a little bit of your Saturday. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. All right, guys, be safe. Hopefully we'll see you a week from now. Subscribe, keep an eye open on the channel. We do breaks. We do breaks in between that are just kind of for the fun of it and are interesting. So keep an eye open this week for those. And Saturday we'll see you again for our super mega mixer. 11 boxes, 26 hits. All right, guys, take care. Be safe. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.